Section 1. Your destination. Defining financial freedom in India. Financial freedom is a simple idea. It means you own your time. You work because you want to, not because you have to. You have enough money coming from your investments to cover your life's expenses. This means you are no longer chained to a job for a paycheck. You can spend your days with your family. You can travel across the beautiful landscapes of India. You can pursue a passion project you have always dreamed of. It is about having options. It is about living life on your own terms. True wealth is not about having a lot of stuff. It is about having the freedom to choose. Many people in India believe this kind of freedom is only for the very rich or for those who win a lottery. This is not true. Retiring in your early 40s is not a fantasy. It is a completely achievable goal for an ordinary person with a steady job. It does not require a complex strategy or risky bets in the stock market. Section 2. The simple math. Your freedom number and the 4% rule. Let's do some simple math. No complex formulas. No confusing jargon. The most important tool you need is the 4% rule. This rule is your compass. It tells you how much you can safely withdraw from your investments each year in retirement without running out of money. The rule says you can spend 4% of your total invested savings annually. This has been tested over long periods of time and through many market crashes. It is a reliable guidepost for your financial independence journey. It is simple, effective, and it works. Forget everything else for a moment and just focus on this one powerful concept. This is the total amount you need to save. We call this your freedom fund or your retirement corpus. To calculate it, first figure out how much money you need to live on for 1 year. Add up your rent or EMI, food, utilities, travel, other essential expenses. That means your annual expenses are rupees 14,40,000. To find your freedom fund number, you simply multiply your annual expenses by 25. Why 25? Because 4% is 1/25 of your total. Here is the math. Rupees 14,40,000 multiplied by 25 equals rupees 3 crore 60 lakh. Your target number is rupees 3 crore 60 lakh. This number might seem huge, it might seem impossible. Do not let it discourage you. Seeing the mountain from the base is always intimidating. But you climb it one step at a time. This number is your North Star. It gives you a concrete goal to work towards. Every rupee you save and invest is a step closer to this number. Every month, you will be making progress. This is no longer a vague dream. It is now a project with a clear finish line. Write this number down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. This is your personal finish line for the rat race. As you work through the plan, you will likely find ways to lower your expenses, which in turn lowers your target number. The number is not set in stone, but it gives you a powerful starting point. It transforms the abstract idea of getting rich into a tangible mathematical goal you can actively pursue. Okay, let's start building that plan. Section 3. Fueling the engine. How to supercharge your savings rate. Your savings rate is the most powerful weapon in your arsenal. It is the percentage of your take-home pay that you save and invest. The higher your savings rate, the faster you will reach your freedom fund number. It is that simple. While a 10% to 15% savings rate is what most people aim for, that is the path to retiring in your 60s. To retire in your 40s, you need to be more aggressive. You need to think like a warrior. Aim for a savings rate of 50% or more. There are two sides to this coin: increasing your income, decreasing your expenses. First, focus on earning more money. Do not just wait for your annual appraisal. Actively seek out opportunities to increase your value at work. Ask for a raise with a clear case for why you deserve it. Learn new, in-demand skills that command a higher salary. Technology, digital marketing, data analysis. Look for promotions or even switch jobs for a significant pay bump. Beyond your main job, explore side hustles. You could become a freelance writer, a graphic designer, or a virtual assistant. If you have a skill, like teaching music or yoga, you can offer classes online or in your community. Saving money is not enough. Money sitting in a savings account is lazy money. It gets eaten away by inflation. You need to put your money to work. You need to build a machine that generates more money for you, even while you sleep. This machine is the stock market. When you invest in the stock market, you are not gambling. You are buying small pieces of large, profitable businesses. The simplest and most effective way for most people in India to invest is through mutual funds. For long-term wealth building, the best choice is a low-cost Nifty 50 index fund. It is diversified. It is cheap. The best way to invest in these funds is through a systematic investment plan, or SIP. You invest whether the market is up or down. This is called rupee cost averaging. The stock market will go up and it will go down. This is normal. History has shown that the market always recovers. Section 5. Building your fortress. Emergency funds, debt, and taxes. The cornerstone of this fortress is your emergency fund. Your emergency fund should hold at least 6 months' worth of your essential living expenses. Keep this money in a safe and easily accessible place, like a high-yield savings account or a liquid mutual fund. Do not touch this money for anything other than a true emergency. High-interest debt, like credit card balances and personal loans, is a financial cancer. Pay it off as quickly as possible. Use tax-saving instruments like PPF and ELSS under Section 80C. Section 6. The Yearly March. A simple plan to reach your goal. This all might seem like a lot. So let's break it down into a simple, year-by-year action plan. This is your marching order. Follow it, and you will make steady, measurable progress toward your goal. It is a steady, disciplined march toward your own freedom. The key is to start now and stay consistent. Small, consistent actions lead to massive results over time. In year 1, your mission is to lay the foundation. First, calculate your Freedom Fund number. Second, create a detailed budget and start tracking your spending. Third, build a 1-month emergency fund. Fourth, start your first SIP, even if it is a small amount like rupee 5,000, in a Nifty 50 index fund. The goal of this year is to build the habits. In year 2, you build momentum. Find one way to increase your income and one major expense to cut. Expand your emergency fund to 3 months and increase your SIP. If you get a raise or a bonus, commit to investing at least half of it. From year 3 onwards, max your savings rate and build your emergency fund to 6 months. Aggressively pay off all high-interest debt. As you get closer to your goal, you can shift a small portion to safer debt funds. Start your march today. Take that first small step.